So let me go over a couple of things with you.
Okay.
So you still have the same little habit. You still have the same little habit on the backhand, right? Where you go down like this and then up. Right. You want to get that cleaner and cleaner. Remember, the first move you make, what's the biggest thing we got to do is get you out of your arms. See, when you're in your ready position here, the first move is initiated from the hips. You see, and if I just draw my hips, that'll make the racket rise. See that just by turning I'm not moving my arm, just by turning my hips. That rising of the left hip rises the left shoulder and rises the racket. So you're following the motion of the ball, right? The ball goes up and down with gravity in a figure eight kind of, an S curve. So now you're moving, rising with it and falling with it. So you make sure your first move isn't with the arms.
Yes.
That's your old habit, as you were thought you first supposed to move your arms. Just move your hips.
Okay.
And it also helps with your first step. You see, so if I move my hips, it kind of collapses my front leg and I start moving quicker.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's much better. Now on that forehand volley, the same type of thing. When you split, you bounce up and you immediately line up 45. What happened on that one?
Stay straight ahead. Don't like move like this. Like.
Yes. Yes, but you don't want to keep your elbow tied to your body like that. See, you're doing this. You want to actually leave the arm in front of you. So as you turn, yeah, the arm sort of goes away from you. Right, now you step towards the hit and turn your hips back. Exactly. See, so you go from concave to convex. Right, now you're exaggerating a little. I don't want that big of a swing. But imagine if that is the movement. Make it smaller, 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 so no one else can detect it. You see that? But it's a full body shot. Right, the volley's a body shot.
Okay.
So you line up the 45 with the hips, right? And the hands sort of get rounder. Right, and then immediately turn your hips towards me. Exactly.
Okay.
And that's how you want to volley. See that? Kind of like a mini fishtail. See that? Where you go from concave to convex. Right. And then you keep making it smaller and smaller, but that's basically the move on the volley.
Okay.
And then on the serve, the last thing I will say on your serve is this. So you're serving, right? And you're here. You have a beautiful start now. You're bouncing the ball. You're pulling your hips back. And you got a little coil. So now you rock back. Now, before you do anything, you start to rock back onto the front foot.
Okay.
So you're back here. And then your body moves again, and then watch, as your hip comes out and up, the arm plays off that.
Okay.
What you're doing is, you're like this, it looks beautiful, you're coming back, then you're going like this, and you're tossing, and then you're trying to get your hips into it. And that's the problem. You're moving with your arms first, which are your small muscles, and that's when you get nervous. Things bad are going to happen. So right here, you bounce the ball as you come back. Now, as you go forward, you don't move your arms. You come here. Now you start to, see this? You start to bring your hips from back here, slide them forward. And as you slide them forward, that's when your hand plays off the hip.
Okay.
That's what you got to fix on that serve. Let me take a look. See if you can do it.
So like, hold on. Let me fix this. There we go.
Okay.
This, like this.
Right, so you rock back now. Now rock forward. More like that, correct.
Okay.
Right, rock back, rock forward. Exactly. And that's more how you're going to do it. Right. Now get that elbow, it's too low. You want to bring that elbow so it's parallel to the ground. Right up in there is where you want to be serving from. Now switch your hips. Exactly. Much better. Hips. Right. And do it gradually. You don't have to do it fast. Just slowly. Exactly. Right. Now that elbow, you're not going to want that elbow to be so low. Right. That's right. Right. But before we even work on the arms, we've got to get the body leading the stroke.
Okay.
That's numero uno. We've got to get the body so it initiates the whole stroke.
Okay.
So you got those little things?
Yes, sir. Thank
Wrote
you.
them all down. You think, and now I think we can get back on the court again.
Okay.
How's your weather looking the next few days?
Good. Probably Sunday. Can we do Sunday?
Yeah, let's do Sunday. That's a good
Okay.
day.
I'll tell my dad.
Yeah, let's do Sunday on court, and we'll clean it up while we're on the court this time. But I wanted you to take a look at the video and sort of see what I see. But you see how things are cleaning up, especially on the forehand?
They are.
And now, and now your forehand's your big shot, but we'll make the backhand the big shot. It's just that was your better of the two shots, so your habits are unfortunately a little worse.
Right. Yeah.
When it's the better shot, those habits are ingrained because your body knows to, keep doing what you're doing. But that's the one we got to clean up. And then the volley, you have to really line up the hips before with the arms.
Okay.
So, okay, very good.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you on Sunday, and we'll text you before then.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.